Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So I didn't get a video recorded yesterday. I had my mother come and stay on, she was here Friday afternoon, stayed Friday night. Yesterday we went op shopping, did the garden centres, bought a whole lot of yummy plants for the garden, and I picked up a few books, but I'm not going to run into that now. I'll do a video later. I want to carry on doing this journal. So just sort of, I was flicking through it before. To be fair, I'm pretty tired after the last couple days. So I just want to do something that's mindless, really. I haven't decided if I want to do lace down the edge. I don't think I will. But I was flicking through it and I thought, yep, I need like a long cluster there. I've got a few in my cluster book, but to be fair, I don't have a lot of clusters in there. I have a few, but not the long ones. So I thought I would just sit here quietly and do some clusters because I'm just surrounded and stuff. And one thing I did want to show you, so I don't know, I'm pretty sure I have shown this. So Kate from Pixie K Design did one very similar. I got the idea of her, the inspiration. So this is my Christmas ephemera holder. So I'm pretty sure I actually showed this last time. So with the pages, embarrassed to say, but this is all my offcuts. So I'm thinking maybe next weekend I might end up doing some Christmas clusters, just, you know, start getting into it. So when I do Christmas journals, they're all there. The other thing I wanted to show you is I went with the doily. So I have sewn the doily on. This is all glued down, added some flowers, and then I sewed some little beads. So I'll just bring that up. So yeah, I've got little sort of beads scattered around the place there and there. So I haven't sewn it in yet. I still have to pick a few more pages for the signature. So that's just quietly on the side. And then yeah, I've got this big journal that I need to get a crack on with. So let's just get started. I've got a whole lot of offcuts from behind. So yeah, I'll just do my normal thing and piece together some paper. So I'm hoping everyone has been having a wonderful weekend. It was actually, I do enjoy having Mum here, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't stop me from doing my things. She's like, go and do your video, but you know, I do enjoy it when she does come. So I feel a bit guilty sort of shutting myself away in a room to video. So yeah, I'll just enjoy the time that I have with her. We went, God, there's some pretty plants scattered around the garden centres now, especially hellebores, winter roses. I got myself quite a few of them. Quite sure what I want there. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I got picked up because I like the double hellebores. If anyone's a gardener out there, they'll know what I'm talking about. So I picked up a beautiful off creamy white one. Apparently they are bred down in the South Island of New Zealand, so they're pretty hardy. So I've probably got about 7 or 8. I'm trying to make a hellebore garden. So, or if you want the comment, like the winter roses, what they're called, for people that can't remember hellebore. Right, there's one, and I think let's just double check to make sure. Yep, that's going to be fine. So I'm just going to potter around and get a few together. Get a bit of writing paper in there. 3 or 4 pieces, don't need any more than that. Actually, I don't mind that. I don't even think I'm going to ink these. Just getting rid of the bump. It's a bit of old ledger paper. Let's put I don't think I want that. I've got bits and pieces of paper everywhere. Don't even know if I want that piece. I want something a little bit. That's better. Yeah, so back to work tomorrow. Actually, let's use a ticket. Another busy week, but it's all good. Makes the days go fast. Now, how did I have that before? I think I want that sort of peeking out, or maybe not. Slowly creeping up to 800, which is great to see. We've got 1, 2, 3. Let's get this cracking. That. What's this piece? Remembering I'm going to have a focal point on all of this too, so I don't really have to be as fussy as what I'm being. Should quite just like that, I think. Maybe just got a little box beside me. Let's just rip this. Oh, I don't want that white. So I thought I'd jump in here, do a video. I might have a little bit of a snooze. I mean, I've cleaned it as soon as Mum went. I cleaned because I sprayed the oven yesterday. We did a big roast with pork. Actually, I keep forgetting I'm doing long ones, aren't I? Maybe this one will just be a short one. Let's just put that one in there. Yeah, roast pork, roast lamb, and all the trimmings. So I did that and invited my neighbour over, which was lovely. Lovely jubbly. So we did that. My daughter also came and got bought half a tort, and what else did she buy? Oh yeah, there's a piece. she also bought a cheesecake, half a cheesecake. She's a really good cook too, my daughter, so would have been quite cool if she had made something, but hey, it was lovely what she bought, which was good. I might add a bit of yellow. Mr. Tim Holtz. We can chop that off. We don't have to have that long. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a couple smaller ones. Very neutral, woody feeling I wanted to go for. I don't want bright colours or anything like that, and it's just using up the scraps really. Pull that up a bit and trying to get them different lengths. We don't want all the same length, it will look too boxy. I haven't really got anything else to share really. It's left over a bit of old book page. We need this nice piece. Let's just trim that off. Let's trim down there so it looks like it's giving a bit of textural. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. And maybe need something slim. I'll chop that at the top. Right, I think that will do for now. But I can see I'm going to end up doing a lot of clusters. I mean, this is chock-a-block. Right, let's just get rid of that bit. Get rid of all of those. So we have 1, 2, long one, which I'll chop. That and that. 7. So let's just have a bit of a tidy up. I've got my little jet planes, which I'm just going to chew on just to give me a bit of sugar. Like a sugar rush. Right. So remember this kit that I'm using is the Naturalist Fauna, Ephemera and Fussy kits. So they're the bits and pieces that I am using at the moment. So that to me is perfect just there. So here's just like a few, like you just seen that container full of stuff. So this is all the birds and owls and things. So we've got 2 birds. Let's do something different. Do we want to do a mouse? Probably not. Do we want to add something square like that? Quite like that. I don't mind it going over. Do we want a bee? Maybe on that one. Hedgehog. Hedgehog's probably a bit too big. Let me have a rifle through here and see if I can find some more like little, oh here we go. Some little hedgehogs. Although could do the hedgehog there. do a couple hedgehogs. What else have we got? Bambi, too big. Have we got a little Bambi? Or a fox? Probably not wide enough for the fox. What else have we got? Butterfly. Like that one better. Could put 2 butterflies on it. Maybe? No, just one. Right, so I think I'm pretty happy with that, unless I quite like the symmetry of that. Right, let me have my cup of tea. So I got these given to me by my mother. She was cleaning out her studio and she had these massive mugs, like literally this is 2 cups of tea. And on the front, it's got bigger than yours. So just have a quick slurp of some Earl Grey. Right, let's get cracking. Oh, these have already been around the edge. Remembering that I am using scorched timber. Actually, I wasn't using scorched timber for this, but looks like I am now. And I want to start using up bits and pieces that are just lying around in front of me. Otherwise, I just start feeling like I'm getting overwhelmed. This here is going to be really cool because you can still see the writing in the background. So we'll just lay that down on there. Do we want anything else? Do we want a little label or something like that? I don't really want to add too much. See, and this is just sitting up. You guys can't see it, but in front of me I've just got like a mass of like little this sort of thing that I used to collect when I was a child. And luckily I kept, so now they're just all real pretty on my desk. Unfortunately, they get bits and pieces thrown in them. Cool. Right, I'll shove that underneath something. So there's one. Shove that under there. We'll do this other bird. I'm going to use all this up. Sorry if it bores you using the same thing, but I get quite a bit of satisfaction out of using something up. And we will, I'm not even going to bother with a label for this. Do we want that one? Just having a look to see if I have another bird that's slightly bigger. Oh, yes, mister. Let's just cut it off there. Oh, isn't he perfect? Just make sure I'm all in line. Yep, perfect. And then you go. Right. This here, real easy. What else have we got up here? Anything screaming out to be used. Let's cut this bit just for a bit of different lace. I just want to darken that edge up. We've got lots of loogies going around at the moment. We've had a few guys at work have it. Unfortunately, Mike's got it. It's going around his work. Don't even see that, do you? Yeah, so unfortunately, everyone's sort of coming down sick. So luckily, I have not caught it yet. It's a real kind of like cough, flu type thing where people are just struggling to get rid of it. Oh, right, who's seen that? Try not to have things upside down. So literally my clusters, I have 3, maybe 4 pieces, and then I like to have a bit of material or textile type thing, and then a focal point. That there doesn't really feel finished to me, but I might add something else afterwards. I'm just having a look through here and see if I've got any like something like that. Move him down. So yeah, actually I will do that now, since I've just pulled that off one of the other pieces. This was just attached to an L, but that L had heaps of other things going on, so why not use it? Yeah. And let's just stick him down there. Yeah, and that just makes it feel a bit more complete, not so boring. Right, this one needed serious work, didn't it? It needed trimming, so I think I actually like that. Remembering it's probably going to go down the side of a page, and then that's good enough for me. Yeah, so I said to Mike, right, I'm going to go do a video, you find something for us to watch, because when I'm finished I think I'm just going to sit there. I don't even know if I'm going to take any crafting with me to do. I am not sure at all. I think I might just put that down how it is. I think I do have words and everything in here too, so I could add a word at some later stage, but I'm quite liking that. A couple more. It's the bird one. Butterfly. Where's your little antenna? There. This definitely needs something behind it. So let me just have a look, see what we've got here. Tatting. I don't want to make it too bulky, that's the thing, because it is 5 it is 5 signatures. So let's just put a piece of knitting over. Yeah, it is 5 signatures. So I really don't want to make it bulky, because then that leaves me less room to decorate. And it will become a chunky monkey, which I think it's going to be anyway, but let's just chop that off a bit. So if something doesn't look right, you can still adjust it. That's better. That length was too similar for my liking. And then this one, I like this one. Do I want to adjust it slightly? Maybe. So let's go in, go across there, go across there, go across there. I don't want it any shorter than that, knowing that it's going to be on that. I'm going to put this one on that long page, and I actually don't think I want anything else on it. In fact, I might even put it straight on. So put it about there, cover up those staples. If you don't need staples either. Right, I'm just gonna get rid of this mess. Right, so that's all I've got left of those 2 bits. Put that in here, squish it down so it shuts. I will probably carry on later anyway. Right, so there's like that long one. We'll put this in, and then we will quickly show you the others. See, that's cool. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to actually glue some paper down on that. I don't like it, but in the meantime, let's just glue this one down. About there. Perfect. And this is going to be writing space in there too. Cool. Glue this bit down. Awesome. Right, let's have a look and see what we made. Just rescue them all out from underneath the mat. Is that it? Yeah. So we've done this one. That's already on there. We've got another long one, which by rights should go. No, that one isn't one that's bent over. There might be another page. It might actually be another page in there that can go on. So we've got this one. An owl. Butterfly. Another hedgehog. Another butterfly. And a bird. So I hope you have just been making clusters with me, or enjoyed watching this. If you haven't seen me make clusters before, I pretty much stick to the same formula every time. Clusters is one of those things that as a journal maker we need to make. Well, you don't have to, but generally we all make them. So I'm going to carry on with my cup of tea, which is luckily just cooled down, and eat my jet planes, and I will download this video straight away for anyone that's been waiting for me to bring a video up this weekend. So until next time, I hope you have a fantastic week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.